If you're seeing this today, it's not a coincidence. Out of millions of the videos you could have clicked on, you ended up here. Maybe it was random, or maybe a small part of you has been looking for something your mind couldn't put into words. Lately, life has probably felt louder than ever. Every morning starts with notifications. Every free moment disappears into scrolling. Every night ends with a screen just a few inches away from your face. And somehow, despite being more connected than any generation before us, people are more disconnected from themselves ever. The truth is, we are surrounded by endless noise, but starving for genuine peace. We consume hundreds of opinions every day, yet we rarely stop long enough to hear our own thoughts. We know everything about strangers' life, but we barely understand what's happening inside our own hearts. Think about it. When was the last time you sat in complete silence without reaching for your phone? When was the last time you took a walk without music, without a podcast, without needing constant entertainment? For most people, the answer is they can't remember. Silence has become uncomfortable because it forces us to face the person we have been avoiding. It's easier to scroll than to think. It's easier to distract yourself than to ask whether you are actually happy or not. But here's what nobody tells you. Your life doesn't fall apart all at once. It slowly drifts away through tiny decisions you barely notice. 5 more minutes on your phone, I'll start tomorrow. 1 more episode, 1 more excuse, 1 more delay. That's how dreams disappear. Not because people fail, but because they postpone becoming the person they know they could be. Every day they convince themselves they will have more motivation tomorrow, more time tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month. Before they realize it, years have passed and they are still standing exactly where they started. Imagine meeting version of yourself 5 years from now, the person you could have become if you stayed disciplined, if you kept your promises to yourself, if you stopped letting temporary comfort steal your future. Would that version of you be proud of the decisions you are making today? Or would they wonder why you kept waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan that never came? The world constantly tells you that happiness is somewhere else. More money, more followers, more attention, more approval. But peace has never belonged to people who have the most. It belongs to those who finally realize they don't need approval. They don't need to prove themselves to everyone. Most people spend their entire lives chasing everyone, chasing validation from people who are not even thinking about them. They worry about being judged by strangers they will never meet again. They sacrifice their own dreams just to fit into rooms they never meant to stay. But the strongest people are not the loudest. They are the ones who quietly keep showing up every single day, even when nobody is watching them. Discipline is not glamorous. Healing is not glamorous. Growth is not glamorous. Most of it happens in silence, behind closed doors, long before anyone noticed the results. Just like the tree grows underground before anyone sees it above the surface, your life works the same. The habits you build today becomes the person you met tomorrow. Every small decision matters. Reading 10 books, 10 pages instead of scrolling for another hour matters. Going for a walk matters. Sleeping on time matters. Calling your parents matters. Keeping one promise to yourself matters. These moments seems ordinary, which is normal or which was normal. But repeated every single day, they create an extraordinary life. Not everyone will understand the new version of you. Some people only know the old you. They will laugh when you become more disciplined. They will question your ambition. They will call you different. Let them. Let them. Growth has always looked strange to people who choose comfort over change. 1 year from now, you won't remember most of the videos you watched today. You won't remember the trends, the memes, or the endless scrolling. But you will remember the day you finally decided to take your own life seriously. Maybe that's why you are watching this. Maybe this is not just another video. Maybe this is the reminder you have been waiting for. So when this ends, don't keep scrolling like nothing happened. Do one thing that your future self will thank you for. One small action, one promise you refuse to break. Future isn't built by one big decision. It's built by the small choices you make every single day. And maybe, just maybe, this wasn't a coincidence after all.